Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, MK? Blue, Shinrin? Good to see you guys. What's up, Sean? What? Alright. You guys were fast. How you all doing, guys? How are your weekends? Your Mondays? Today was math and literature. What? Literature, there you go. Literature exam. Oh, jeez. How was it, man? How did it go? Yo, what's up, Taz? Good to see you, man. How's it going?
It's so nice to de-stress.
I think I'm gonna need my headphones for this. Let's see. Yeah, there it is.
We cannot just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
Good. Getting unbanned Friday. Well, at least it's not too far in the future, I guess. 1,000 resin, not a single good piece for Wriothesley. Wait, how do you even know what to farm for him already? Raises eyebrows. That's pretty sus. How do you know what artifact set to farm for him already? I'm fine. How are you, RJ? I'm good, man. I think I may have eaten a little bit too much. My wife just tonight made some it's a local, like, very Filipino food. We call it lomi. It's basically noodles, but cooked in a, I don't even know how to describe it. How would I describe it? Like, it's noodles, but like not cooked like typical noodles. I guess that's the best way I could put it. And I haven't had lomi in a really long time, and I think I may have eaten a little bit too much. And the thing with me too is, like, every time I eat, I always drink so much more water than I actually need to drink. And so the main reason for that is, like, I gargle like a lot. Like, I feel really uncomfortable if there's still, like, anything that I feel like is stuck in between my teeth, like anywhere in my mouth. If I feel like there's something that's not teeth or gums, then I will, like, take another sip of water and, like, gargle for the next 2 minutes. Obviously, I could just brush my teeth, sure. But obviously, I don't want to brush my teeth 16 times a day.
No touching.
Oh, okay. Thick broth? Yeah, exactly. Has thick broth, but my wife forgot to buy some, she said cornstarch, so the broth wasn't thick. Like, it was kind of thick, but not as thick as it usually would be. Like soup. Yeah, kind of soup. Yeah, kind of like soup. Similar to porridge, but instead of rice in it, there's noodles in it. Thick yellow noodles. Exactly. Are you F2P? Not on this account, Blue Scoob. Not on this account. Also, which... Oh, you. Not on this account. This account is a Welkin account. My 2 other accounts are F2P.
Let me read you a verse. Time to act.
Literature, low-key. Absolute best subject? Really?
Body and mind.
I wish I could... I wish I could, you know... actually experience that. I've never had literature in school before. What do you even do in literature? Read, write? What? Think about pulling for Wriothesley? Really? Has Wriothesley's kit been explained yet? Like, has Hoyo tweeted about it? Or like posted an update about it?
I'll put you on high heat.
The range knows it.
Oh my
Going in!
Clouds high. Birds call. One with nature. Shah!
Out of nice and spicy. Eat this!
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Winter.
Study all kinds of literature from classic to pop ones, west to east. Wow, that actually does sound like fun. Like, cause, you get to see like a lot of perspectives. That's pretty cool. That might actually be a subject that I would have enjoyed to have, enjoyed having when I was still a student. The only subjects that I kind of really only enjoyed back then were English, because I was actually kind of good at it, even though my grades were did not. Even though my grades said otherwise, but I was actually pretty decent in English class. But and PE. I also really like PE because, well, it's PE, right? Who doesn't like PE? Well, I guess in some countries, PE's kind of terrible because
One with wind and
you got to do sit-ups and basically you're doing exercise is what you're doing. But not here. Well, I mean, kind of. You are we did. There was like a year of PE class that we had where we kind of did exercise stuff, but it only lasted for like a couple of weeks, and then afterwards it just went back to sports, and it was, yeah, that was fun. I don't think so. There's been leaked. I already know what he does. Oh, I see. Wow, you guys, look at you guys. You guys right on top of news. Well, technically it's not news because like it's leak. It's a leak. So it's not news, but hey, you're on top of information, right? Poetry, I guess, like text analysis. Example, analyzing Frankenstein or Romeo and Juliet. Okay, that sounds really fun, but at the same time, like, really boring, because, like, I've said this once, I'm gonna say it 1,000 times. I'm really, really not a reader. But I do like learning stuff. I like knowing new stuff that I didn't know before. But reading, so it's like, if we put it on a number line, learning new stuff for me is like +5 is like +5, but then reading is kind of like -5.
Rain outlines your.
Doing book reviews, analyzing writing styles.
Stabilize.
Let me lead you.
Isn't that sort of what the internet is? But instead of
No, my
books,
sword.
we analyze
Time
comments
to act.
like on Reddit, on Twitter, Facebook. Isn't that what people kind of do on the internet already? I guess literature class just makes you a better,
Witness the power.
I guess smarter on the internet.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
Gather.
Let me lead you a verse. Quietly now. Here comes the test. Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
True. Well, the thing is though, some people do, well, a lot of people do it on the internet,
Rain outlines
but then
your
like
fate.
some,
No, my sword.
yeah, it's kind of like you know that comment that people sometimes say everyone's a critic. Yeah, so that's what I was saying, like why that's basically everyone on the internet. But I'm not saying that everyone's good at it. Some people literally just say something just to say something, and it doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't change anything. They're not contributing anything to the conversation. They're just in it for clout. I'm gambling so hard with the kind of answer. With that kind of answer, if I really hit the bullseye, I'm gonna score top my level. But if I miss, I'm feeling, oh geez. Well, that is it. I don't know. Like, there is a, I guess, benefit to going really out there. Yo, what's up, Unrevealed? Good to see you, man. Like, there is a certain benefit to like going really, really out there. You know, like with your answers, with your ideas, with your anything really.
Let it be
Because like,
that divinity is mine.
to some people, you look like an idiot, or you look like you're crazy.
Perish!
But to some people,
Insignificant pest!
you look like a visionary.
Born of ice and frost.
Let's light it up.
Like, imagine using something that doesn't exist and using it to argue your point. You're just hoping that they don't know that it doesn't exist.
Solidify.
Well, that's the thing though. Isn't there a saying? Make it till you break it. So, hey, if you're gonna lie your way through,
Burn to oblivion!
you might as well lie until you get caught, right?
Tremble!
Where? What the? Oh my God! Where's everything?
Kneel! Gather!
They were all over there, clumped up together. Farina right now, for real. Exactly. That's exactly Farina, yeah.
Reality
Right?
is pain!
She's like, oh no, I'm teetering. I'm almost falling over, and then like finds her balance. Like, okay, whew, they haven't seen through me. All right, let's continue lying. I missed.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Access denied.
Not possible.
This may hurt a little.
Oops.
Born of ice and frost.
I can't lose it all again.
Yo, what's up, Chokoshu? Find that a Chinese player uses gyro on Genshin, and stick a fidget spinner behind his phone to do the spinning. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, jeez! Well, I can definitely say the guy's a gamer. I can definitely, yeah, no doubt about it. The guy is a gamer. That's the kind of stuff that true gamers come up with. That's the kind of stuff that true gamers come up with, actually. Real. Unlimited BS works on Farina. The fact that it didn't exist was my evidence. Well, the thing is, like, when they try to, and they come at you saying like, "Hey, this doesn't exist," that's when you say, "Haha." That's the thing. I specifically chose this to see if you would see through my lies and deception. Right? You play the Uno reverse card.
Stabilize.
The eye sweeps the land. Here comes the test. Witness the power of the watch.
Euthymia crumbles before.
Yeah, that's that's when you turn it around on them. Like, you're like, okay, yeah, imagine, imagine imagine like in ancient times, right? Like, for example, you're trying to get into a city, but the city's sort of like on lockdown, and you can't get in. So what you do is you either pretend to be someone that you're not. Like, you're coming in with your carriage and your horse, and you say that you're somebody that you're not. And then if they find out, you know, like, if they find out that you're not who you say you are, then you be all like, haha, okay, good job, officer. See, I was testing you. I'm actually part of this. The royal whatever. The royal secret service. So see, I was testing your security measures to see if you're up to snuff, and it looks like you did a pretty good job. You pass. All right, be seeing you. Just you know. Use more lies to
Solidify.
Uh-oh. Did they see me already? Yep, they do. Okay. Just use more lies to get out of being caught. Right? Isn't that what Frank Abagnale did? You guys, have you guys seen Catch Me If You Can? Which of you guys have seen Catch Me If You Can? You know, like for those of you who've seen Catch Me If You Can, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio and
Thank
Tom
you for
Hanks,
complete-
same movie, kind of old movie, but not too old. Um, so the guy was right there, like Frank, or sorry, the I guess he was from the CIA, I think. He was literally right there in the same room, like looking him square in the eye, right in the same room. This teenager. The movie's great. Like it's great because like it's so yeah. The movie was great, and it's even better because it actually happened. It's insane that somebody was so big brained to have done what that kid has done, and he did it as like a teenager. He started doing it as a teenager. He was so good at it. Like literally faked pretending to be the Secret Service right in front of like a CIA operative who's about to arrest him. Gives his wallet, you know, like to say like, okay, yeah, here, see, look at it, look at my credentials. And then right as he's like fumbling like with one hand, because like one hand's still like on a gun pointed at him, and then like fumbling trying to open the wallet. Right as he's doing that, he's like, oh, he's about to open it. I'm about to get busted. He's like immediately genius, like 900 IQ move. Goes like, "Hey, look. Like he's over there. My partner's escorting him to the car. Literally another tenant in the same like compound. Jeez, you can't get any smarter than that. You can't get any smoother than that. Also, that was nuts, right? Like, imagine back then, like, being able to take advantage of the fact that the internet didn't exist. The fact that instant communication didn't exist back then. Like, it did, sure, there were telephones, but they weren't exactly used to communicate information about checks, like, between banks. Pretending, like, I can't imagine pretending to be an airline pilot, pretending to be a lawyer, and because you pretended to be a lawyer, you were able to get married to the daughter of a lawyer, and you actually somehow managed to be able to take the bar exam and actually passed it. He also pretended to be a doctor, which was insane. RJ, how do I fall sick on command? Well, I can certainly tell you how to fall. The sick part is the part that I'm not very sure about. What did you pull on? Homa? I got tome. Oh, tome, sorry. I was confused. Wait, what's tome? Oh, tome's like the name of Neuvillette's weapon. I don't have primos anymore. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, David. Well, that's okay. I know this is a bit of a tough pill to swallow, David, but let this be a lesson to not just you, but like everybody, that if you ever plan on wishing for the weapon banner, make sure that you have enough primo gems to wish on it 270 times. If you don't have enough, if you don't have that many primo gems, then don't even try, because worst case scenario, you're gonna end up having to go to pity 3 times just to get the weapon that you actually want. $240. Oh yeah, you're right, because the pity's 80. on the weapon banner. But still, 240? Like, compared to the character banner, right? Character banner is 180. I actually tried reverse psychology. Oh no! Oh, okay. I mean, like, I understand why you did that, but that's just, oh man, that was awful, awful timing. So instead of being one pity, or I don't know, like what do you call this? I don't think this is pity. What's like one, whatever this is, closer to the weapon that you actually want. You're sort of like one pity or whatever you call it towards the other way. Honkai Star Rail weapon banners are separate banners with new and rerun. New and rerun came on 1.4. Sorry. Really? Pretty cool. Huh. So, okay, now I don't know how their character banners systems there work, but
Next on the Born of Ice and Frost. Access denied.
the game's pretty new. So, how do they already have? How do they already need two separate weapon banners for new and reruns? Also, they should have put that in Genshin first, because they need that on Genshin. Hey, what's up, Blob? What's up, man? Yeah, they certainly need that a lot more in Genshin, because like Genshin's an older game with a lot more characters and a lot more weapons that they need to rerun. They announced the rerun. It was kind of shocking to me. Jeez. Is Neuvillette good for future too? I can't say for the future, but I could definitely say that Neuvillette is a pretty good character, especially for newer players, because like he's rather low investment. Like he's not super low investment. He's not like a Nahida where you just throw a bunch of EM on her, like put 4-piece D-put on her and then she's good. She's not like she's not like Okuki Shinobu and like throw all your EM stats on her and you're good. She's not like who else is low investment? Yeah, he's not like a Zhongli, right? Like throw all your HP stuff on him, he's good, right? He's not like that, but he's also not super picky about stats. Well, kind of, because he's basically a DPS that just wants attack, or sorry, HP.
Transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue.
So he'll want your crit stuff.
So it is where many things.
And he also want your HP stuff. ER's okay, I guess, but not really that necessary. And his like overall scaling, like not his scaling is like on his talents, but like his overall scalings, including all available buffs in the game, like the available weapons in the game, etc., is pretty high. Like, and it doesn't take that much to get him to a point where he will he will not exactly carry. He's not like again, like I said, he's not like a Nahida or whatever, right? Like where the damage floor is like really low. His damage floor I think is like not as not low. Damage floor is really high. Like I think Neuvillette's damage floor is not as high as someone like Nahida, for example. But it's also not that low. Like it's still pretty high. It doesn't take a lot of investment to get him going. And as long as you're into teams like that, I think, yeah, as long as like you like his playstyle, I think you definitely won't regret him.
If you ever
Not like yeah, like not like a Xingqiu. Like if you enjoy like a Xingqiu playstyle, or what is it? A Dia playstyle. I think those are definitely characters that you're gonna regret going for, or even like building or investing in. But Neuvillette is certainly not that. So he's good. Why am I here?
Osmanthus wine tastes the
Oh,
same
yeah.
as I remember. But where
I wanted
are
to check
those
if
who
I
share?
okay, we're good. I got Neuvillette in his weapon and 30 pity. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Seon. I don't know why people say Zhao's mid. Mid characters have respect, bro. I mean, he's not exactly OP. I wouldn't say I disagree with people saying he's mid. But I also wouldn't say that I completely agree with it. Because while he's not terrible, he does... Well, the thing is, he's a hyper carry, right? Your team basically doesn't work if he's not strong. Because the team that you're going to have to put him in is a team that'll support him and make him do more damage. And if they're supporting someone that hits like a wet noodle, what are you doing? Just realized that Hydra only has 3 4-star characters. Those are Xingqiu, Candice, and Barbara. Wait, really? Oh my god. You're right. What? Okay, how about the other elements though? Okay, we got a bunch of Pyro 4 stars. We have more Dendro 4 stars than we do Hydro 4 stars. Hydro's been out since 1.0. But Electro, we got plenty of Electro 4 stars. Geo. Wow. Wait, what? We hardly have any Geo characters. Oh, jeez. What? Oh, man. I guess Hoyo really sort of has given up on Geo. I mean, alright, we got plenty of animal characters. How about Cryo? Got plenty of Cryo characters. We certainly... Yep, we only have 3 Hydro 4 stars. Hydro, more like goodbye, Dro. You get it? Because hi, Dro, and I said goodbye instead of hi, because... Okay, I'll stop. The same or more Dendro characters than Geos. Oh, yeah, you're right. Johnny's a good 5-star weapon. C6 Farzan. Bennett Zhongli to deal decent damage. Yeah, Alaka also takes investment. But look at our damage. Yeah. I think... Oh my god, I'm burning. I was literally standing on the stove. Yeah, I guess that's definitely people's arguments, like why they call Zhao mid, because Zhao takes quite a bit of investment to get him up to par with a lot of other hyper carries, and not just hyper carries, but like some. The thing is, like with a hyper carry, you're sort of expecting most of, if not all, your team's damage is gonna come from that one character. And so you expect them to do a lot more damage than non-hyper carries. Right? So, and if it takes that much investment to get Xiao to do as much, more or just as much damage as some DPSs that aren't even hyper carries, that are like quick swap DPSs, then yeah, you certainly don't have a top tier DPS there. He certainly is like up there, like in turn, like if we put all the DPSs in Genshin on a pyramid. Hang on, I'll be right back, guys. Just swapping characters, or sorry, just swapping accounts. Be right back. Because we're done with weeklies and dailies on that account, so we're gonna do it on the second account next. Then yeah, like you certainly don't have like if you put Zhao on a pyramid with all the DPSs in the game, like he's certainly gonna be on like up top, but certainly not at the very top. Like he's gonna be like at the upper part of it, but not at the not right next to the top, not right at the top, but he's gonna be somewhere there, but just not at the very top. It is easier to get than C6 Farzan. Mid progress, my Ayaka build is 35 220. Now it's 36 283. Jeez, whoa! I may look for a crit rate circlet instead. Since I want more crit rate. You certainly do want more crit rate, man. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not bad. 36 is not bad. But, like, so long as you're fighting enemies that can be frozen. But if not, then... Jeez. Alright, that's gonna be painful. It's gonna be a painful 15 minutes of your life. Fischl and Hutao is cracked. Yeah, I mean, like, it is. But... She's not gonna carry you. Right, like, so long as you have a off-field hydro character, whether your off-field hydro character is invested or not, like if it's a Xingqiu that just has enough energy recharge, like no crit rate, no damage, like level 1 weapon, whatever, as long as you have enough energy recharge to get his burst back on cooldown, then your Hutao is gonna spank. Obviously, again, a hyper carry, so you're gonna expect all of, if not most of, the damage of your team to come from that one character. But because Xingqiu is Xingqiu, well, he doesn't not do damage. He's using Amenoma R3. Wow, that crit ratio with Amenoma. So how'd you get so much more crit damage? I hope you didn't have to sacrifice too much attack. Because like freeze teams don't have a lot of access to attack buffs. Because typically you don't run a freeze team with Bennett, right? And Bennett's sort of like the easiest way to get access to a good attack buff. And
Let's end this quickly. Don't be a killjoy.
so really your only potential sources of attack buffs, your only sources of attack buffs are from 4 Noblesse and 4 Millilith. So if you have Mona or Kokomi running on 4 Millilith, and then like your secondary cryo on 4 Noblesse, sure, it'll work. $2K attack, 138 ER. I'm to be honest, I really don't know what Ayaka's thresholds are for ER, and I think it's. So I think that why I don't know, like I don't know her like ER thresholds off the top of my head are because I've hardly ever used her. I do have her on my main account, but I've hardly ever used her, and like her ER thresholds change drastically depending on who your other cryo character is. And because there's so many options on like who your second cryo character could be, like it's like her ER can like her ER thresholds can be anywhere from like I don't know, 200 maybe down to like 130, I think. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, maybe 150, but yeah. And I think that's why I don't remember it off the top of my head. Salt, I think it was salt. There it is. Sure. Oops. You're using it for meld support? It's like 200 some. Jeez. Okay. Well, at the very least, like, oh wait, you still do want her like for meld support. You still definitely do want her to do damage. I was about to say something stupid like, okay, well you don't need her to do damage anyway. But then like, well, it's Ayaka. You might as well make her do damage, right? Like it's not that hard to make her do damage. But what is hard is trying to get her to do damage and trying to get 200 ER. Hey, what's up? I'm still here. So sorry, man. I just saw your name. I got Shinha with R55, 220 ER. He's only 135 plus ER. Oops. Hang on. What is this guy immune to? Hydro. I'm getting more bored playing Genshin and just playing the bare minimum. 160 resin and commissions daily. I saved a lot of primos. 115k. Oh my god. Is that on one account? Unfortunately, none of the Fontaine units interest me. Really? Is it because ABC? Is it because like it's sort of like trying to force us into this new meta of characters? Like, is that why you're uninterested in it? Because like I'm feeling, if yes, then I'm feeling kind of similar. Like it's not that I'm not interested in them at all, but I just don't really want to like invest into this new meta. And it's the same feeling that I had with Dendro. Because like Dendro, like when Dendro came out and Sumeru came out, it was sort of like the EM meta. And like when Izuma came out, I was like, okay, sure, I'll bite. Right, I'll get into that. And because at that point my account wasn't strong enough, like I was still like lacking a lot in terms of like firepower. So I was like, okay, I'll take anything. I'll take anything just so I could do more damage. And so I did. And then when Dendro came out, Sumeru came out, I was like, I'm good. But then it also introduced this meta where it was like really a lazy meta is what is what I saw. A way to get what I wanted, which is 36 starring Abyss, with less effort. So that's why I took I took the bait and I invested into it. But Fontaine and the Hydro arc of the game, with its, you know, like this whole like new meta that they're sort of trying to force upon us. I don't know, like it's not doing the same for me. It doesn't, at least for me, it doesn't like because I've been like my account has been at this point where like it doesn't take that much effort to like basically clear all potential what is it, combat content in the game, right? What is this? Mutadendro. Okay, so the only, I guess, meta that they I guess force, like try to force or encourage us to use would be any new meta that would make it even easier for me to clear all that same content, which Dendro did for me, but Hydro so far isn't doing it. So I'm not that interested in it. Really, only character I'm interested in right now is sort of Serena. Like Neuvillette, I might have not skipped Neuvillette if this was like, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. If my because 2 years ago my account was still at the point where I'm still just barely getting by. But at this point, no, it's not that attractive to me. And that's why I said Neuvillette is actually rather new account or young account friendly. Because he's pretty strong. And it doesn't take a lot to get him going. I guess those are all my weeklies. And he also has like a wide variety of he also has a lot of what is it called? Weapon options. And so what artifact set are people using on him? Are people using this thing on him? Is it this thing? No, the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that people are using this thing on him. Right, because that artifact set that's juicy, and the other one too is not bad. Like the other artifact set in that domain is not bad. So it's really, I don't know, like it's quite efficient. It's quite efficient getting yourself a what is it called? Getting a Neuvillette. 336 crit rate. Yeah, 36 crit rate plus. Wait a moment, hang on. Oh no, I can't open the map anymore. Okay, I'll do it later. What am I doing? I think this is what I'm doing. Sure. No, I've. Alright, certainly messed that up. Alright. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Alright, that's it. Uh-oh. No. I was so much, I swear. I'm actually much better at this than what it looks like. Trust me, bro. But I'm just doing this for effect on camera, really. True. Alright. Well, hey, I mean, I gotta keep myself entertained somehow, huh? They said and left. Wait, who said and left? A few days ago, a bunch of Venti Venti mains came into my world. They pulled off a ritual and danced around on me, made me glide with Venti E. They said, now you'll become Venti, and then they said a hit and left. Should have caught that on camera. And I don't need to do any... What? Wait. I did all my weeklies, right? Hang on. That wasn't enough? Okay. Well, let's try doing other stuff then. Does cooking count? It's like the emblem domain and depot domain. Yeah, exactly. It is similar to the emblem domain and depot domain.
This realm
Anyway, why I wanted to check out the map earlier is like I wanted to compare these two sets, these two domains, because like, so Neuvillette's set gives you 36 crit rate, right? Hang on, let me check that. So 15% charge and normal attack damage. Your HP. Okay, 36 crit rate. Sure. And it's the only condition is if you keep raising and or lowering your HP. Compared to this one, I guess maybe if you're running Neuvillette in a freeze team, which I don't think is very good. I mean, like it's usable, I think, but I don't think it's very good. So you don't get the charge attack damage. You do get a bit more crit rate. You get up to 40% crit rate on this one. But you don't get the charge attack damage bonus. You could like go for like, I guess the thing is if you farm this domain, you'll end up with stuff for potentially your cryo characters. If you're running Neuvillette, or you know, like if you just so happen to have like another cryo team. And or for Neuvillette, like you could use this on Neuvillette, right? Although like this is kind of useless on him, or you get some good artifacts from this. It's not bad, right? All you got to do is you use your skill. 15 seconds, I think. What's Neuvillette's cooldown like? I think it's 15. 12. See? Alright. So it's actually pretty good. You get more charge attack damage from this. I guess the advantage that the other set has is like you could go ham on your HP substats. Yeah, you could go ham on your HP substats. It's like if you got what used to be trash artifacts, because like you got literally no other character that could have used them. You got like you got an artifact that has like double crit rolls and like flat HP and HP percent, but you got it to roll like 23% crit HP. Like hey, because of the other set, because of Neuvillette set, you're like, well, okay, I got a bunch of crit rate from this artifact set anyway, so I'll need HP. HP will give me more damage. This set, on the other hand, is like it's the other way. Like you sort of build him the traditional way, where you're only looking for crit rate, crit damage on your substats, and like this will take care of your damage. Yeah, so it's not bad. Emblem domain certainly is not good on Neuvillette, but it certainly is about as valuable as the new artifact set. But the Blizzard domain is not bad either. Yeah, although granted, cryo teams haven't been very well. Hoyo certainly has not shown a lot of love for cryo teams in a while. So I guess that's the disadvantage that's got.
This realm.
Oh, already did this. Clicking the bless is more flexible than tenacity. I think so. But at this point in time, like we've got plenty of I guess the roster of characters, the available characters that we have, and like the variety of character kits that we have, it has gotten wide enough that I think we have not a lot more, but at least a few more characters that can actually use tenacity
If you ever
compared to like back then, right? Like before 2.0 or even at 2.0, we didn't have a lot of characters that could reliably proc for Millilith. Oh, forgot. Tenacity, you need to hit enemy every 3 seconds. E skill, meanwhile, the burst is like Q, and you'll have the buff for 12 seconds. Yeah, I mean, like, but again, nowadays we have plenty of characters that can reliably proc for tenacity. So it started off with Cookie. Like, even way back then, like, we already had Fischl, right? Obviously, it reduces her
I
damage,
created another
because instead of,
universe
like,
and-
giving her, like, the Electro buff, like, from for Thundering, or for Electro, what was the other one? Soother? But whatever the other set was in the Electro domain. But it would certainly increase your team's DPS, right? Who else? Skill.
I
Could put it on Albedo. I mean, again, it's gonna reduce his damage, but it's gonna increase somebody else's damage. Let's see, who else? At some point, Kuki. It was Kuki Shinobu. You could even put it on Yaimiko. I mean, even Yao Yao, I guess. Yeah, although uptime's not gonna be very high, but it's certainly gonna be consistent. Like as soon as you get her skill up, but you're not gonna have like permanent uptime on it. But yeah, like again, like I said, because the game has released plenty of characters already, we're at the point where we have a wide variety of characters and character kits that can reliably proc either for Noblesse and or for Millilith. The only, well, yeah, okay. I was about to say, I was about to say that the only advantage that Noblesse has is because it's in the strong box, and then I just remembered, oh, all of them are in the strong box now. Okay, so they're sort of equal now, but in a lot of cases, for Noblesse is still preferred in a lot of cases because Bennett, it's literally Bennett's attack buff plus another attack buff from For Noblesse in one ability. Obviously, it doesn't work for all characters. Wait, is that glitching? Look at this. Can you see that? Yeah, it is glitching. It's not glitching here, though. Yeah, it's sort of glitching out. It's freaking out over here. Yeah, Mona, you're right. Mona, Kokomi. D6 Diona with the Bless, 200 EM plus 20% attack. Yeah, if you're running some kind of reaction team, sure. Or like Al Haytham maybe, like because Al Haytham he scales, he has dual scaling, right? Like he scales both off of attack, and like his abilities have attack scaling and EM scaling, so attack buffs will not be useless on him, and EM buffs will also not be useless on him. And I know that there's sort of there are like some variations of Dendro teams
Stabilize.
that like having cryo characters.
The eye sweeps the land.
Here comes the catch. Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
Anya crumbles before me.
But then again, C6 Diona, pretty far reach. Maybe for older accounts, sure, but for new accounts, not very much. But yeah. My default set for Diona is 4 Noblesse. Yeah, especially because I ran Diona with my Ganyu like in a freeze team for a very long time. Too bad Hutao can't rely on Diona with Noblesse. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but hey, we got Sucrose. People say Shenhe is better with 2-piece attack. Don't forget the 4-piece Noblesse will also give Shenhe 20% attack. Does the entire party.
Gather.
Rain outlines your fate. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
I'm still like not 100% on Shenhe's kit, by the way. Like I know that my understanding of it is that you get attack. Sorry. It's basically Shenhe doing damage, but through another character. So she's like adding her own damage to the hits, the cryo hits of your other characters.
Time to act.
And that's all I understand. But I do think, like, because the fact that people are running like 2-piece attack on her, it makes me think that, oh, okay, I guess it's not just base attack.
Let me leave you a verse. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Busted. No, my sword. Ring cutter. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Gather.
Witness the power. Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Gotcha.
Oh, come on. There we go. I guess the reason, one reason why, not everyone, but why like a lot of people go 2-piece attack on Shenhe is just because it's easier. Just a lot more people just have a lot more variety, a wider variety of artifact main stats and substats with 2-piece attack and 2-piece attack, like 2-piece Glad and 2-piece Shimenawa, because Gladiator's been out since forever, and because that and because the emblem domain has just been so popular and like has been such a good value for resin for a very long time now, that a lot of people have been farming it for a very long time and have a lot of Shimenawa pieces. So I think it's just easier for a lot of people to go that route instead of the 4 Noblesse. Because like with 4 Noblesse, you're either farming the Noblesse domain strictly and you're sort of in pain because like you hate yourself. you have like a dozen 50 CV bloodstained pieces, and you just can't help but like cry yourself to sleep every night thinking you got another 50 CV bloodstained piece. Or you had to strongbox your way through it to getting like a proper like triple attack piece on your Shenhe, with 4 Noblesse. Which is certainly a lot slower.
I am the all-knowing God. Solidify. Burn to oblivion. Kneel.
I missed? Well,
We're way behind schedule.
I guess I can't see very clearly with all these effects. I guess that's the one disadvantage of like having your settings turned up, is it's like visibility is a lot more limited when your effects are up and not turned down.
Tremble. Solidify. Reality is pain.
Does you have strong box now? Yeah, you're right. At the very least, like it's certainly quite a bit more, quite a bit easier to get a lot of those artifact sets now, thanks to strong box just having so many more of them.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Let's light it up. Access denied.
Not possible.
Born of ice and frost.
I forgot. This is not the main account.
I was destined for more.
I gotta admit, I pressed E there thinking that I could do like an insta-charge shot, and I forgot. It's good for Shenhe. Shenhe kind of needs like 200 or more, depending on your team, but typically 200 or more. Especially, you're definitely gonna want more if you don't have Fav. You're gonna need like 230, like maybe 220 is like a minimum comfortable, but higher if you can. If you don't have Fav, like if you have like her weapon or Skyward Spine. Is 180 a pass with a signature weapon? It's okay. You're certainly gonna need to think about it a little more actively, like funneling particles into her, like catching her own particles, and funneling your other cryo character's particles into her. Or if you have like another Fav user on the team, like if you've got Fav on your Kazuha, then you're gonna want to try to catch the Fav particles on her. You know, just to help make it more comfy. The rotations, I mean. Power's not bad on her, yeah. Because like it's high base attack, and ER. Yeah, it's pretty good. $900 EM. 164 ER in Kazuha, good for Iron Sting Kazuha. 164 ER. I'm not sure like how like Kazuha's ER thresholds, because I sort of just like I don't really pay attention to whether I can or can't burst on Kazuha, because like the way I think on Kazuha is like if his burst is there, cool. If it's not, okay. So I don't even like know how often I'm even able to burst on him, because like I sort of don't care whether I'm able to burst on him or not. I know that his burst actually does like a decent amount of damage, even like on an EM build. But the most of the time, the rest of my team is doing enough anyway that I sort of don't really need to think about it. So I'm not sure about 160 ER. I'm gonna assume probably not. But I'm taking this from my experience with my friend's Kazua's account. Oh god, I can't talk. Me no good words. Me no words good. No words tonight. So I'm gonna assume I'm gonna take a guess here. Probably not, because my friend's account, while it's I remember. So okay, it's a whale account. He has C6 Kazuha, and from what I remember, doesn't Kazuha have like a constellation that gives him ER? Lower than 45 does generates 3 or 4 energy. Oh, okay. Hang on. Pressing or holding 3 or 4 respectively. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So even on a C6 Kazuha, my friend had I believe he had like 180 ER. He didn't have Fav because he had like a hybrid Kazuha. He had a Kazuha that had actually like a pretty good ratios, even with like 400 or 500-ish EM, and Jade Cutter. And even at 180 ER, like it's kind of comfy, but not super comfy to get his burst back on cooldown. Like, and it'll really depend on the team. If I have like another Fav user on the team, then it'll be kind of smooth, just getting his burst back on cooldown. But if there are no other Fav users on the team, then no. I have to try and like swap into him to do another E within the rotation.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Wind strike.
And that's including my second E from C1. You going for my splitter and getting Calamity, and me going for Homa and getting Tome. Similar pain. Wait, going for Mistsplitter and getting Calamity. Oh my god. Well, at the very least, okay. At the very least, like at some point, it's like you're probably going to want to get a Shinha. I mean, like, unless if you're really just not interested in cryo teams, then you're screwed. But if not, then if you're not like completely turned off by cryo teams, wait, we've done the event already. Okay, I guess I'm what? Oh, I did. Oh. Because I did a commission earlier that I didn't even notice that I did. It was that commission over here. I think it was like here. I think I did a commission without even thinking, because like it was right next to a weekly request. Okay, I'm so confused. All right, we're fine. Hello, RJ and guys. Yo, what's up, Shuri? What's up, man? How's it going? How's your day?
Thank you for
Calamity is more flexible than Tome. It is, yeah. Like at the very least, you can put it on Zhao. Like I know that's coping, but you could put it on Zhao. I guess it's not great, but it's not useless. It's not completely useless either, compared to Tome. Really feel like I'm forgetting something here. No, I think that's it. Okay, all right. Time to swap to the third account this time. They just started having brunch. Have to head to work. Oh, I see. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thanks. I don't really like Kaza for you now. I'll start pulling my weapon banners again. What weapons are you guys sort of I guess waiting for a rerun on? Like just weapons, not the character and the weapon, but just the weapon. At this point, I'm sort of I'm really waiting on engulfing for my third account. And but then again, like I guess that goes against like the rule that I just said, because like I already have Shogun, yeah, but it's a weapon just for that character. Like I guess no, sorry, not Miss Splitter. What's it called? Jade Cutter, yeah, Jade Cutter. I'm really waiting on a Jade Cutter rerun, but so far they've never run Jade Cutter with a decent other weapon on the banner. So it's been really it's been a very tough pill to swallow so far. That's why I've never tried to swallow it. Aqua and engulfing. Oh, Aqua, okay. Why Aqua? For Yelan? Like my units having the signature weapons? Oh, okay.
No touching.
Miss Splitter, Homa. Miss Splitter, Homa. Okay, I can definitely understand Homa. Miss Splitter, I'm gonna assume that you have Ayaka or Kaching, I guess. Oh wait, what about Farina? No, I don't think Farina. I've heard a few things about Farina's kit, but and like the few things that I've heard about it, I don't think Miss Splitter is gonna be good on her. That was only flat stat filler. Yeah, it makes it worse. I have R3 with Sith, R1 Lost Prayer, R3 Fav, R3 Sack. Now I'm supposed to use Tomon. You can't even use it on other characters because like you've already got good good stuff on your other characters.
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Falling leaves, adorn my night, wind strike.
Come on out!
Oops. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty close. My goal is perfect the character one at a time, so I do not have to restructure them ever again. Yeah, that's sort of what I've been doing. Like, I'm not exactly like skipping everything until I get one character perfect, but like I tend to get them like as they come. But yeah, I certainly am trying to do that. Like there are characters that that I use a lot that I'm not I don't know, like I don't feel too strongly about like having to perfect, like Zhongli for example. Like I don't need Zhongli on all my 3 accounts to be like my main account Zhongli. I'm already happy with it, like with Black Tassel. But if I can, sure, why not? But I'm not gonna like spend primos to pull for another Homa just for Zhongli just to make my second and third account Zhongli the same as my main account Zhongli, because like I hardly even use Zhongli's burst, so it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, but there certainly are characters that I wouldn't mind getting like their signature weapons on. On Ganyu, I've been really not really disappointed, but just I'm not overwhelmed is how I could say. I'm not overwhelmed by like the first great magic on her, because like, okay, you look at first great magic, looks awesome. You're like, wow, this is perfect for Ganyu. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to like fully take advantage of this, but it looks great, right? It looks awesome on Ganyu. And like when you look at your stats, you're like, whoa, okay, that's crazy, right? Because like the crit damage and stuff. But for some reason, I'm doing like a little bit, not a lot more, but just a little bit less damage on my third and second accounts. My Ganyus on my third and second accounts are doing a little bit less damage than my main Ganyu. And my main Ganyu has ammos. And my main account Ganyu doesn't even have my best artifacts. Like my second account Ganyu has better artifacts. So I certainly wouldn't mind getting ammos on my second and third accounts, but I don't mind not getting it because like it's what, just another 1 or 2k damage per bloom.
Solidify.
Which one? Which one?
Wind strategy.
Pretty good. Gather.
If you're running Skyward Spine, you have 70 crit rate. I remember with engulfing, you'll have 62 crit rate with engulfing. Yeah, because Spine gives you some crit rate. Signature weapon, some piece adjustment should be fine. Black Goblet is not bad on her. Highest crit ratio, right? Yes, that's right. That's right. But I think it also depends on your stat distribution, like in your substats. Like for example, if you have so many attack percent substats, then I think the value of your attack goblet is going to be a little bit lower. So if you have an electro goblet and an attack goblet, and your electro goblet's just a little bit worse than your attack goblet, I think it'd be better to go for your electro goblet instead. But if you're running like the catch on her, right? Because like with the catch, you don't have as much attack as with engulfing. I think the attack goblet will still be more valuable on her. But if you have engulfing, a lot of attack substats, and an attack goblet, I think you have so much attack already that you're going way past the point of diminishing returns with attack. But then again, the damage differences are going to be so minor that you're definitely going to want to have to like test it out, see which one actually does more. How did that miss?
Born of ice and frost.
Can I swirl cryo on him? Let me try. Apparently not. 13 CV Electro. Okay. I guess the choice has been made. 39 CV attack Goblet versus 13 CV Electro. Yeah. The choice has been made, man. Not by me, not by people in chat, but like just from your artifacts have chosen. Your artifacts have chosen for you, man. Launch that. Sure. Oh, why am I here? Wrong button. Where's the thing? Is my music still playing? Hang on. Okay, it is still playing. I'm just on a really quiet tune. What's your highest CV on a single piece? Minus 49.8. I honestly don't even remember, man. Cause like okay, well, if I'm not streaming, typically when I do dailies and resin stuff, I'm typically doing it. I have to do all 3 accounts in the span of like 25 minutes. Because most of the time I have either half an hour or an hour to have dinner and to do my dailies and resin stuff. So I'll be like rushing through all the stuff that I need. If I get a good artifact, I'll be like, oh, that's cool. Okay, next one.
But where are those?
So I don't even remember, like, the next day, the very next day, like, if it ever becomes like an upgrade on somebody, I'll be like, okay, I'm pretty happy. And then like a few hours after, I don't even remember. Oops.
This route. If you ever...
Easiest to build among the Archons, but I don't know about Venti because I don't have him. Venti's... I would say Venti is a little harder than Zhongli to build, because like Zhongli, like it doesn't even matter if you have like 8 HP sets on him, as long as you have like HP main stats. Doesn't even matter if you have the right substats on his feather and flower, he'll do his job. With Nahida, you certainly want EM on her, but then you'll get a lot more value if you get triple EM and a good enough crit ratio, and like including her passive in like the calculation for quote unquote good enough crit ratio. And you certainly want to have 4 deep wood on her, unless if you're sure that you're always gonna have a 4 deep wood user together with her in like every team that you could throw her in. But if you don't, then you definitely want to put 4 deep wood on her. Plus the fact that EM main stats are they have a lower chance of dropping compared to other main stats, so it's not that easy to get triple EM even if you just completely ignore crit ratio on Nahida. So Nahida is not very hard to build, but it's certainly not as easy as Zhongli. Venti, similar. Venti's a little similar. You want triple EM on him, and you want him on 4 VV. Before VV came onto the strongbox, it was a lot worse because like literally had to farm the VV domain just for VV, and the other like, and then you end up getting like a 45-50 CV maiden piece. And that is not a good. I mean, it's not bad. It's just certainly could have been better. Certainly could have been better. But yeah, at least now it's a little better because you can, VV's in the strong box. You don't have to actually farm the VV domain. And you certainly prefer, but not necessarily need, EM substats on the Flower and Feather. Nahida needs 500 plus EM, 55 crit rate, 150 crit damage. 500 EM. Hang on. Let me get a calculator real quick. Nahida's thing is is it 0.03 or 0.0? Or is it 0.02? I don't remember. 0.03. Okay. So that's 300. Let's say you have exactly 500. Or you know what? 600. Yeah, 600 is not that hard to get. So minus 200. So because it says like above 200, so it's 400. And it's 0.03. So you get 12 crit rate plus your 55 already. So it's 67. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Like if you have like 600 EM, 55 crit rate on her, 150 crit damage. Sure, you're golden. You can like, especially if you. Hang on, what is my Nahida build on this account? I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's certainly not hard to get 700 EM on her. Yeah, sure. Jeez. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Okay, flower. Could be better, but I'm certainly not replacing this though because I certainly need the crit rate. But yeah, oh yeah, like if you have like 700 EM, so that'd be 500 plus 0.03, 15 plus 55, so exactly 70 crit rate. Oh, okay, yeah, that would be perfect.
You have to see the.
Bow before me.
What's your build, Archon? Well, on who? Nahida?
Sure.
Or if you were asking Nahida, then I just did. Let me know if you were asking for something else. What's your weapon? I'm on Sack Frag. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm on Sack Frag. Yeah, I'm not on like I'm on an EM weapon, so it's artificially. Well, yeah, that's sort of how I say it. I say it that when the weapon has like crit rate or crit damage or like a stat that a certain character wants, I typically refer to it as like artificially bloating my stats, especially when it comes to crit rate, crit damage, because my sort of like minimum crit rate and crit damage that I typically aim to achieve on crit scaling DPSs is around 70%. crit rate and 140 crit damage. And if I could get that without any crit on my weapon, then I'll be like, okay, this is good enough. I don't need to worry about their build anymore. Unless if I need like more attack or more HP or more ER. But other than that, like I'll be fine with their crit ratio.
Reality?
But if I know I have a crit weapon or if I know I have a crit weapon, I will always like try and minus how much crit the weapon is giving me, and then I'll see if I have achieved. What the?
Good riddance.
What?
Cruel world.
Did y'all see that? It did like the whole lightning thing. It also did it like a lot faster, and there was a lot more. It also didn't look like it was gonna stop. Thank goodness it stopped. That was weird. I've never seen that before.
Not possible.
Let's run Atoma, Nahida, Yamdendro. That was not bad. Yeah. You certainly are going to need a lot of crit rate on your substats. Because you probably want crit rate and or EM.
Next on the agenda.
Yeah, because your crit damage is certainly going to be taken care of by Tome.
I can't lose it all again.
Okay, it's hard to get EM. Sands, like look at that EM Sands. Sorry, what is this? Well, would you look at that EM Sands? Oh, okay. Well, what's up with my EM Sands? I swear I don't even remember. Oh, sorry. Hands? Okay. I see what you're talking about. That's not bad. It's not perfect, but hey, it's not bad. Alright. But the thing is, that's literally the only one I have. I don't... And on my main account, why am I here? On my main account, I've been... Okay, so I'm on the third account right now, and on my second and third accounts, as soon as I got like good enough stats on my Nahida, the right main stats, the right substats, and like good enough stats overall, I immediately jumped ship and went back to the emblem domain. My problem on the main account is, so the main account didn't get as good stats as my second and third accounts, so I kept farming, and I still am farming the Deepwood domain until now. And I think I should stop already, but I haven't. And it's...
Rain outlines your fate.
I feel like I got such good artifacts within like such little resin compared to how much better artifacts I've gotten, like how many good artifacts I've gotten afterwards.
Here comes the catch. Witness the power.
Okay, I don't think I'm doing a very good job of explaining myself. Okay, hang on. Let me think about how I can say this a bit more fluently. I feel like, okay, I haven't measured this, but I feel like I spent a lot less resin to get the artifacts, the pretty decent artifacts that I have on Nahida now, compared to getting another set of the same or similar like artifacts. It's still not a very good way of explaining it. Basically, I feel I've certainly compared to how much resin I spent getting my first like usable set, my first decent set on my Nahida on my main account, I've spent a lot more than, I don't know, probably like 10, 50, like 10, 30 times more resin, and I don't have if I have spent like 10 times more resin, I don't have 10 times more 4 deep wood sets that have similar stats. I guess, yeah, I think that's a better way to say it.
Stabilize.
Yeah, I did not get as much value on the rest on more resin as I did with the first couple of weeks of resin. To the point where I feel like I don't know, like I just feel like it could be me. I could be completely wrong. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just a I don't know, like a psychological thing. But I get the feeling that you probably get the best artifacts that you're ever gonna get in your first, I don't know, like 2 to 5 weeks of farming a certain domain, a certain artifact domain. And then afterwards it just goes downhill. I feel like. I could be wrong, but it feels like that's what happened to me with the emblem. Oh, sorry, not emblem. Deepwood though.
Time to go.
Oh, I swapped too early.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Stabilize.
Let me lead you a verse. Things are about to get dicey.
I was pretty calm about that.
No, my sword. Rain cutter. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Solidify.
Quietly now.
Come on. Come on. There we go. What? Wait, we're not done?
Stabilize.
I don't want to use my bursts anymore. Okay. Get only 3 condensed resin. Go to domain. You get a good artifact. This trick works for me every single time. I get emblem flower, double crit, geo damage, bonus goblet. Together with this today. This is the best artifact set to farm for Hydra Archon. I'm so sorry, Sadie gamers. I don't look up leaks, so I don't even know what Farina does. I've heard a few things, but it's not enough information to give me like a good indicator. It's not enough information to tell me what artifact set would be good on it. So I mean, like, so yeah, some of the guys in chat might, you know, they might know, but not me. I'm sorry. I don't look at leaks because like I used to do that, and I don't know, like it kind of made the game even more boring than it already is. Because like I had nothing to look forward to. I was only looking forward to more leaks. Because like everything else, like everything else I already knew. So there was nothing like, even a special program wouldn't like be enjoyable to me. It would basically just be like confirming stuff I already know. Yeah, and that's why I've sort of given up on, well, not given up, been doing the opposite of looking up leaks. I've been avoiding them.
Add Thank you for
Nope. I understand what you feel, because like I didn't even get that feeling. Like, I did not get that feeling from Genshin first. Like, I did eventually get that feeling from Genshin, but I first experienced that feeling from like Marvel movies and like Marvel content, because there's this YouTube channel that I'm subscribed to, and still occasionally watch videos of. And he doesn't cover the leaks. Like, he talks about how he feels about certain leaks, but he doesn't like spread them. And he's often like talking about like his guesses and sort of predictions as to what he thinks is going to happen based on like trailers, based on like behind the scenes footage and stuff, or like, well, what's like you know, like extra footage that you sometimes get on like Blu-ray footage, Blu-ray discs, like speculations, I guess, speculations and predictions, and he's so good at it that he actually gets quite a lot of them correct. And because of that, by the time that I actually get to see the movie, I'll just be like, hey, this is what he said would happen. This is what he said might would you know, could have happened, and it did. And I'll be like, okay, cool. But I'm not even like going to the movie anymore to enjoy the movie. I'm going to the movie. I'm going to the cinema to see if the guy was correct, or if what I thought would happen would be correct, because like the guy gave me an idea.
Adventure time.
And it took away the another part of the quote-unquote movie magic for me, because like I'm already like the fact that I'm kind of like a little bit familiar with I guess like filmmaking, like, and I don't know, you know, obviously I'm just an enthusiast. I don't know like actual like filmmaking and stuff. I also like have like I was a 3D environment modeler before, so I sort of have some idea about like CGI and like yeah, like basically 3D animation, right? And because of that, the fact that I know that, like, when I see it, I'll be like, oh, they did it like this, they did it like that. So it takes a little bit away of the movie magic feeling. Like it stops being magic once, like, if you know how it works. That's all I'm gonna say. It stops being magic if you know how it works. And that, plus the fact that I was hearing like speculations and like leaks and guesses from people that eventually turned out to be correct, it took away the fun of actually watching the movie.
Wind strike.
Adventure time.
For your Hutao build? Sure, hang on, man. Hang on, what is that? Is that Vi? Vi Kuntan? Here. Okay, so this is my third account, Hutao. Not impressive by any stretch of the imagination. That the crit ratio just looks really good because of this. But if you take that away, it's really not that impressive. 4 Crimson. I'm actually pretty happy at how much EM I have on this account, though. Yeah, I don't have a lot of HP, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sub 30k because I have an EM sans, but I'm pretty happy with it. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I have C1.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Spoilers in simple words. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like spoilers, but yeah, it is a spoiler. Yeah, like it's not a proven spoiler, but it will eventually be a spoiler if it ends up becoming true. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna swap over to the main account because I still have a bunch of exploration to do on that account. In fact, I still have quite a few world quests to do on the main account. I haven't even done like the super long like 4.1 world quest yet. I think it was like something comedy, unfinished comedy, I think is the name. I think we shouldn't refer to leaks here. Fardays doesn't want to look for leaks. I mean, like, it's not gonna ruin my day like if I hear about it, but especially because like as soon as I start reading like a message and I realize like, oh, this is okay, then I just stop reading it. Crimson's hell. Well, I already went through that hell. It wasn't great. Thankfully, I only had to go through it once. And that was on my main account. Oh no, not this one. That was on my main account because... So on my main account... My main account is pretty old. And at some point I got Diluc. I didn't get Diluc early on, but eventually I did get Diluc. And I mained him for quite a while. And well, y'all know what Diluc's about, right? Diluc wants that 4 Crimson. And back then, there wasn't... Strongbox didn't exist. So you can see where I'm going with this. I actually farmed the Crimson domain. And okay, alright, so that's why I have stuff like this. I know that doesn't look like that amazing, but I actually have stuff like this. I actually have Lava Walker pieces. Okay, so some of them aren't that great, but hang on. Lava Walker. Yeah, like, okay. So some of them aren't that great, but like some of them are actually pretty good. That, like, I don't want to throw them away. Lava Walker, right? Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, some of them are actually pretty good. Because I think I spent like more than half a year farming the Lava Walker domain. And oh my god. I have some like this. Yeah. Yeah, it was not a great time. I did farm Crimson just for Hutao. And stopped when I'm satisfied. Just go to other domains. Just use trash Strongbox for Diluc. Yeah, at the very least, like we have the Strongbox now. So my second account, did I farm the Crimson domain? I did. Yeah, I did, but not as much as I did on the main account because and like, what did I even have? I don't remember. I think I remember farming a little bit, but I got like a usable set, and then like I sort of like was okay. Well, let's go to the Emblem domain. Emblem domain seems to be pretty good, and then like the Strongbox came out, and then I just Strongboxed the rest of it. Third account though, pretty lucky. Just did pretty much Strongbox all the pieces, and got pretty lucky. Back then, Diluc was top tier DPS. He certainly was. Like, That's purpose or for off pieces. Yeah, and like, you know, obviously just because they're on Lava Walker doesn't mean you have to throw them away. If they're good, then yeah, they're good. They might eventually be an off piece for somebody. I think early Genshin is like, you don't know what to do, and do what you want. Now we're here in the era of computing, CB. Yeah, like at this point, we have literal. Oh, they're not actual like scientists, but basically people doing what scientists do. Right, like they have an idea. Like, huh, this character, this artifact set, this weapon, this team. And then they literally do math on it to see if it actually is viable. And then they go and test it out. Right, isn't that what scientists actually do? Like real scientists, like with like real world science? We have like our own Genshin scientists because like the game's been out for so long that like our understanding of the game is like so much very different now than it was 3 years ago. To be honest, still is. It's just that he's harder to pilot. I mean, yeah, because like it's like similar to Hutao, right? Like Hutao's damage ceiling is pretty high, but if you don't want to learn like the tricks that you need to get her to, you know, closer to her damage ceiling, then you're not gonna reach anywhere near her damage ceiling. And it's a similar case with Diluc. His damage ceiling, I think, is certainly unreachable if you're not gonna learn what's it called, dragon striking. Dragon striking, and not just like dragon striking, like just being able to do it, but like actually being able to do it effectively and at the right time. Like, he seems simple to use, but like timing when you use your first E, when you use your second E, when you use your third E, and when you complete like an entire like is it 4-hit? Yeah, 4-hit normal attack before doing your next E. In any given scenario, that takes quite a lot of experience to like do it super effectively. Yeah, no, not to mention, you certainly need endgame gear on him to make him good. Like, you don't need whale artifacts to make him good, but you certainly need endgame gear to make him good. That thing is not good. Not a top tier DPS now. Now the fan base have gone far with the mats. Doom post every unit before it's even released. Back then, you stick on purple artifacts and no reactions. Eat food. Enjoy the open world. It certainly was a very new and fresh experience for us, right? Like, I mean, a lot of us have experienced open world games, but then like a lot of the similar feeling open world games, like, you know, Zelda, Breath of the Wild, right? Other like similar feeling open world games at a similar quality were not free to play. They were often from these large, already established game devs, and most of them are not free. So they were rather maybe not niche, but like they had a very limited reach. Whereas with Genshin, because it's free to play, that anyone could try it and like they would just know like okay, they would be able to like give it a try, see if they like it. Maybe I shouldn't have started this world quest tonight. This is a pretty long world quest. The thing is, like, does this even... As far as I remember, it doesn't even unlock... anything. Right? As far as I remember, this world quest doesn't even unlock parts of the map. Does it? No, it doesn't, right? Oh, I could have, literally could have teleported up here. Okay. Forgot about that one. Unlocks a part of the map that doesn't even matter. Oh, you mean like the lower level, right? The lower level, like underground. Yeah. In fact, some of the other world quests unlock parts of the map that matter more. Like they're actually part of the open world. I mean, like granted they're underground, but they're actually part of the open world. And like there's a bunch of stuff in them. Down here, there's just now there is okay, granted there is one luxurious chest somewhere down there. But the rest of it is just common chests. Sometimes you need to finish all world quests before getting those hydroculus. Well, that's the thing though. Like there aren't any hydroculus in like the parts of the map that you unlock from this world quest. I think what this world quest is about, like why it's like like by default in your quest menu, is I think it gives you. I really don't know, but I'm pretty sure. There's like some lore that might become, well, not really part of the main story, but like it certainly like helps with world building. Had a 29-second run on a 1.9 million HP boss in Abyss with Diluc. Is it one of those clips that you've shared with us before, Unrevealed? Yeah, those are nuts. I've sort of accepted that I'm never gonna be, I guess, hardworking enough to ever practice using Diluc like that. Or anywhere near that. So there's no way that I'm gonna get my Diluc to do as much DPS, like to get anywhere near his damage ceiling as would be necessary in today's combat content. Anybody know what this quest is about, by the way? This is the 4th time I'm doing this world quest, and I just still have what? Hang on. Oh, I still have not paid any attention to any of it, so I don't even know what this quest is about. So much RNG goes into speedrunning, as well as from cards to enemy and ping. Well, oh yeah, speaking of ping, that is another reason why I've sort of accepted that I'm never gonna be able to like reach the peak potential of many of my characters because of my ping. But again, not just my ping, obviously skill issue. And I'd rather, I don't know, I'm just not that into try-harding as much as I used to. Basically, little girl born in her fortress, break her out because she done nothing wrong. Born in here? Jeez. What? I'm sort of confused. Like, this place is supposed to be a prison, right? Whoa. Why does it seem to be more like an underground town than a prison? Like, there's a whole economy down here. Oh. I think I need this thing. I need something. There. But what about that kid who is apparently a Hilichurl rogue? Who is that?
Boats are made for transferring.
Ping does a lot for skill issue in Genshin. Hey, what's up, Luap? Good to see you, man. How you doing? A chill Hilichurl? So he's actually a Hilichurl that can shapeshift into a human?
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Yo, hi RJ, sorry I'm so late. Hey, what's up, Anime Devil? I mean, sure, no problem, man, no problem.
Wine tastes the same
Please,
as
I'm just
I-
glad you guys are here.
But where?
This is. It's not like I'm a professor or anything, and you guys are students expecting to have class. Just as long as you guys are here, I appreciate it. Pretty much. Lore enjoyers, please correct me if I'm just making stuff up. Hey, I mean, well, I guess lore people aren't very. There are many of them in the Genshin community overall, but they're not. They're isn't a lot of them. Yeah, there isn't a few of them, but there's also not a lot of them out there. Like you won't see them like every corner of the Genshin community, but you certainly will see quite a few of them. And I don't think there are too many of them in like amongst us over here, but I know that there are a few. Every now and then, they're just not here. Hey, what's up, Avish? Good to see you, man. Couldn't resist the temptation. Pulled for a Niv. So, how did it go, Luav? Oh, hey, what's up, Blue? Good to see you, man. You're in the quest? Which quest are you doing? What's this music? Oh, it's a concert. Leave Archon? Oh my god, really? Agent, oh, okay. Man, I don't think I am actually capable of doing that anymore. Because I have an alt account. Hang on, can I go here through? I think I can. Hang on, let's give it a try. There's like a hole down here that we should. Oh, what the? I haven't gone this one. Wait, there's a Hydroculus up here too. Hang on, I'm gonna go get it. Nope, that's not the right one. Yeah, I have an Asian account, alt account. It doesn't have a lot of very good characters. I would say it at least has one usable team, but not really. And I often do events on it just to get the primo gems, and sometimes I'll even do like daily commissions, but I haven't used up resin at all ever, and I haven't farmed on it at all. Farmed what is it, like even monster materials. So a lot of the characters can't even be leveled on that account. Please tell me I can get through. Oh cool, thank you. Can I actually get in? Hey, nice. But I don't think I just can't ever force myself to have to go through all those Archon quests, not to mention road quests, to unlock parts of the map and go through all that exploration all over again. I don't know if I can ever. Not even like, maybe if it, like, I don't know, like if for some reason, like I sort of like discover this like weird like niche part of the Genshin community is actually really into making new accounts and like starting over in Genshin and stuff, even like unless if maybe I found that and like somehow because of it I get enough like viewership to make streaming actually matter, then maybe I'll do it, but it's gonna be really hard. I'm basically forcing myself to do it. I'd rather not have to do that, but if I can, and it, you know, it's worth it, sure. But it's not something that I'm gonna actively try and do. I left the game after sending that message. So yeah, sorry about that. Oh, it's all good, man. Maybe play something else. Gets me too good. 300 ping kills all my ability to do anything. So when I say ping matters, okay, I get you. Thank goodness I don't have 300 ping though. My ping does occasionally get that high. Like I sometimes my ping will occasionally be at like 330, but it's typically during like the worst times. Like for example, it'll be like after hours, like right after work, right after school, on the weekends maybe, and there's like a typhoon or a low pressure area near the Philippines, which is potentially affecting ISP performance for, you know, internet service and stuff. But typically it doesn't last very long. But yeah, 300 ping certainly is not great. There's a difference between playing in a different place than your own. Sorry, what? Playing in a different place than your own. I'm sorry, I don't get it, Anime Devil. What place do you mean? Hey, what's up, Happy? Good to see you, man. How you doing? I'm too used to 40 on EU. Geez, 40? Man, what I would give to have 40 ping. I mean, different server, different teams, playing a different place than your own. I still don't quite understand the question, but so if you're like me, for example, I'm physically in Asia, but I play on the North America server. So, because, okay, while the internet travels, a lot of our internet today travels on fiber optic cable, which is literally light, right? It should travel at the light of the speed of light or close to the speed of light. But the fact that that data has to go through, so fiber optic cables, and it's not one cable straight from your device to Hoyo servers. Right, it's got to go through your ISP, all the infrastructure they have, not just that, but also all the infrastructure that your ISP has connected overseas to other countries, underwater, like literally under the sea. I don't know, like if it goes via satellite too, I don't know, but right, imagine that going across the world, like going to the other side of the planet. And that information, that data, having to come back to you, compared to if the server was literally in the same country as where you were. and it doesn't have like the data between you and the server you're connected to, the Hoyo server that you're connected to, it doesn't have to travel across the world. It's just in the same country as you. So that's what makes the big difference. What am I even doing? Okay. How can RJ skip dialogue so efficiently? That's because of this, my friend. So, you don't hear me clicking, right? I'm not gonna say what I'm doing, but... What is this? Is that a world quest? Or is that one of the things that I could do? I think that is one of the things I could do. Okay, it is. No. Here. Oh wait, hey. Hit this punching bag, guys. Common chest.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Welcome to the Rag and Bone Shop. Purveyor of all essential provisions.
I'm not gonna say exactly how I'm doing it. Let your imagination run wild. What about you? I'm good, man. I'm good. I still feel a little bit too full, but that's mostly because like I ate a lot and I drank a lot more water than I should have.
Things are about to get dicey.
Because I don't know why it took me more than 2 years, like almost 3 years, to decide to start doing what it is I'm doing. It took me losing the best mouse I've ever owned for me to decide to do it. Because, okay, best mouse I've ever owned was that. I know it's not an incredible mouse, but hey, you guys have to consider I'm like poor. So, oh, where is this? Oh, down there. Okay. I'm poor, right? So, I had best mouse I've ever owned was a Logitech G102 Prodigy, and certainly not a cheap mouse, but like it's certainly far from the most expensive mouse out there, but certainly not the cheapest mouse I've earned or owned. It was certainly the most expensive one I've ever owned, but it was accurate. I feel like, and I just didn't have any trouble with like I don't know, like mouse accuracy with it. It just seemed fine. I loved it, and while it wasn't my favorite in terms of like ergonomics, but as for like performance, sure, it was the best that I've ever owned. And I think having to spam through all of Genshin's dialogue for so long killed it really, really quickly. It wasn't like, I think I think that mouse just crossed the 2-year threshold. Yeah, that mouse. No, yeah, that's right. Like I got that mouse way after I started playing Genshin. Drink some water. Yes. Yeah, I drink a lot of water, man. I mentioned it earlier, but I actually drink a lot more water than I actually need to. And that's because like after every time I eat something, if I feel like there's still some food in my teeth, like any tiny amount of food in my teeth, if I like, I'll like feel around using my tongue, and like if I feel anything at all, I will keep drinking water. I will gargle for like the next 2 or 3 minutes and I will try very hard to get all the food out of my teeth. Like out of like, all the food that I can feel that are in my teeth or in between my teeth. Bro, you press spacebar? Yeah, but then like wouldn't that be the same? Right? Instead of killing my mouse, I would just be killing my spacebar faster. Now, granted, my keyboard is certainly a lot cheaper than my mouse, but I'd rather not have to buy a new one just because like, okay, I'm playing a video game. This video game, I know some video games literally you have to pay to play it, you literally have to buy it, but it shouldn't have to be an expense in other areas, right? Like, I bought a mouse and keyboard so I could use my computer. And okay, when I say use the computer, okay, that does include playing video games. But playing a certain video game, like, again, this is just my opinion, right? This is my opinion. I don't think playing a certain video game should preemptively make you have to buy peripherals sooner because they don't want to implement a stupid skip function. Oh my god, this is better. RJ hired an alien to skip for him. The alien could click through his brain. That's why he didn't hear his mouse noises. Speaking of clicking quietly, so you guys know that I used to play Genshin on my laptop, right? And so remember a long time ago, we didn't used to have. So nowadays, like when you upgrade a weapon, you could just click and hold onto your Mystic Enhancement Ores, right? And it'll, like, the number will keep going up and up and up until you get to the max. And back then, of course, I didn't want to just add all, because I wanted some of the 3-star weapons, and the locking items was not a thing. It didn't exist back then. So I didn't wanna just select all and then, like, lose the 3-star weapons or have to unselect them. Right? So I had to literally click and click and click and click until I got all the Mystic Enhancement Ores, like, in there to upgrade a weapon. And because I was on a laptop, obviously gaming on a laptop, right? I'm using a mouse, obviously. But because the fact that a laptop has a touchpad, the thing with the touchpad is, like, you could click on it using, like, the clickers on it, but you could also just tap to left click. So I would just turn on the touchpad again, and then I would just spam my index and middle fingers, like, again and again and again, basically twiddling my index finger and my middle finger on the touchpad, and then that would help me select Mystic Enhancement Ores a lot faster. Where was this again? I don't remember this one. This was the part of this world quest that I really didn't like, is you had to look for these I guess jobs that you could do. Okay. I'm getting the feeling that it might be this one. But playing with a laptop mousepad is so annoying. No. I'm not using the touchpad. Like, I'm using a mouse, but the fact that you have a touchpad available to you means that you could click on your mouse left click, or you could use the touchpad to click. You get what I mean? You could use the touchpad to click. So either you have the option to use 2 clickers, or and the thing with the touchpad is, again, the way to left click on a touchpad is either you press the dedicated left click button, or you just tap, and that is considered a left click. And the fact that that is considered a left click, I just spammed my middle finger and index finger on that touchpad, as you know, like, it's sort of like as if I was pretending that my hand was like a man and a human, and it was walking, but then like walking very fast, and that was literally what I did on the touchpad.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
This is not the level that I was thinking of going. Oh wait. No. Wait, where did I want to go? I think maybe here. I don't remember. Where is that up elevator? Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, come on. I got Noob C1. C1 to the sky with Atlas, Homa, Eternal Flow. What is Eternal Flow? Is that the one of the new battle pass weapons? At 140 pulse. WL pulse. 140. Hang on.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
Discovered Atlas, Homa. 140. You get wait. You got all those weapons and C1 Neuvillette? That's a win, man. That's awesome. Congratulations, man. Okay, well, it looks like Lady Fate has smiled upon you. I guess gambling's still paying off for you, huh, Luap? You were holding off for so long, and then like you gave in, and then Lady Luck smiled upon you, man. That's awesome. I'm used to like what you do. Right. This prison is so confusing. It is kind of confusing. Yeah, really. This is not where I wanted to go. Oh man. Okay, where did I want to go again? I wanted to go to that like middle level. Like, I don't remember where it was. I'm pretty sure it's not here. Man, I'm getting okay. I think I remember I also got stuck on this last time. It's getting really old. 6 months of not wishing. Well, there it goes. Streak broken, man. I don't think it was further down. No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't further down. Well, what the heck. Whatever. Parapede. Reminds me of Impel Down in One Piece. Oh, what's that? I'm sorry, man. I've never watched One Piece before, so yeah. Okay, this is this where we want it to be? No. An underwater prison with many layers. Ah, I see, I see. Well, I've certainly had better content. Where was that, like, extra level that you could only get to? You could only get to by elevator? There was like that level where, how would I even describe it? Oh, by the way, guys, there's a chest up here.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life?
I'm Hoyo. Keep sabotaging. Sorry, what? Arena? What? Why? What's going? Is that a thing? I'll be leaving now. Bye, everyone. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us for a bit, Bavesh. Take care, man. At the moment, Hoyo keeps sabotaging Farina. Is that a thing? I don't actually know what's going on. What quest is this? This is the, what was that? Something comedy? Unfinished comedy world quest. One of the 2 world quests that is like automatically in your quest menu. And 4.1. It's kind of annoying. Is this it? I've taken this elevator already. This. Man, I hate this. No leaks, so I only say that. Okay, okay, I understand. Why do I need to read for the exams? May not come for a while. Live streams? I see. That's alright, man. Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you, thank you. Wish you luck, man. Best of luck. Where is this going? Administrative area. Don't think that's right. Oh, it's that area up there. Yeah, okay, that's the area that I'm looking for. So I hope this is it. Will you pull for Farina? Oh, I definitely will, yeah. I definitely will. I mean, I don't know what she does yet, but I certainly hope she's good. Because otherwise...
Boats are made for transferring
she's gonna be literally the first Archon that I don't skip.
So it is where many things
Okay, this is certainly not where I want to be. The first Archon that I won't skip on their initial release. But if they're not good, then well, that's not great. Okay, I think I found it. I hope this is right. Yeah, okay. This is right. This is right. Only one copy? Maybe. Toma OST. I think that was Toma's OST. I really don't know. I remember, literally only remember that song. Only remember that song from that musical, the event where it was featured. Oh man, okay, so it's not here. I remember there was a quest here too. Is getting annoying.
One man's stone is another man's.
Wait, what? I could have done that the whole time? I didn't realize the chests gave the coupon things. If I'd have known that, jeez. How much time would I have saved? All this time. Oh man, okay. I think we're getting close to the end here. I hope we're getting close to the end. Man, we're in deep, pretty deep in this dialogue skipping simulator.
Here comes the catch. Here. Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
Solidified.
Gotcha.
One with nature.
Oops.
Things are about to get dicey.
This prison fight is sponsored by Gatorade? Wait, what? What do you mean? Is it because the guy's green? Is this guy like, I don't get it. Or is that literally just a joke that you came up with?
Gather.
One with wind and cloud.
Quietly now. Getting back on silver.
Oops.
Solidified.
Things are about to get dicey.
The Fontaine Prison has fights. They're sponsored by the Fonta drink, guys. Oh, oh, that one, yeah, yeah. Stuff we drank and almost died from. I love that they named it Fonta too. Like, I know that it's a play on like the name of the nation, but I just love how it also sounds really similar to an actual like drink. Which is Fanta. I've never tried Fanta before, by the way. What's Fanta like? Man, I'm sort of hanging on for dear life here. I am not in a good way right now, but I don't wanna not finish this now because I think we're sort of near-ish the end. I know that we're not very close, but we're also not very far either. I think because they both look orange to me. I imagine it would taste like Royal. It's decent. It's basically a really sugary carbonated orange juice. Royal? Isn't that just Royal? I remember a time like a few years ago I used to love Royal. Like I wanted Royal over Coke or Pepsi or Sprite. But then like I don't know what happened because for me now, Royal, for some reason, it leaves like this sweet taste in the mouth. And I don't like it. Like, even after I drink water, even after I've eaten, it's still like that lingering, like, sweet taste in my mouth. It turns, like, I don't know why, it just, at some point, like, later on in the day, it disgusts me. Like, it's so weird. I don't like it anymore. Oh no, it's this part. Oh, okay, I forgot. I gotta say, I certainly forgot about this. this whole like stealth mission. This was kind of annoying. Do you guys think the music's appropriate for this? Come on, let's let me do my thing. Oops. I've never really found a good route for this part. I just have always gone into the water is what I've done.
Time to go.
Wait. Can I grab that thing? Oh. What should I do? Haha! I didn't need to do the whole CCTV thing. Genshin should let us hide in cardboard boxes for stealth missions. It worked for other games. Oh, what was that game where you could literally do that? I don't remember. Is it Metal Gear? There was a game that you could literally do that. It is so dumb. Like, you could just an NPC, like an enemy NPC. Metal Gear. It was definitely Metal Gear. Yeah. An enemy NPC would spot you, and he'd be like, "Hey, what's that? What's that sound?" And then, they would actually see you, and then like they would walk towards you, and then like go check you out, and then you just switch to a box. And then suddenly you're invisible. It's Metal Gear, yeah. It's Metal Gear. That's funny. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's run that. Prop hunt. Wind trace. Wind trace certainly was one of the better parts of Genshin. I mean, like, I don't, I certainly don't play it as much as, like, other people do. But, I just think it's engaging. Like, even for someone who doesn't, like, play it for fun, I certainly think it's engaging. Oh, come on. Oh, this thing. It gives me anxiety. What game? Oh, Wind Trace. It certainly, yeah, and that's what makes it engaging. Is like, so you're like, it makes you feel those similar emotions as to like what you would feel when playing a MOBA, right? It makes you feel like, oh, that was so close, and then it makes you think that maybe next time I'll try this, I'll try that, and then like you don't actually get the opportunity to try doing it again. And why? Because like it's very unique, the different scenarios you get exposed to. It's highly unlikely that a certain specific scenario you experience where you did this and it failed, and then you have another idea on how to do it better. It's just, yeah, unless if you're playing it so much. I forget. This is the last part, I think. Oh no. There was like another like dialogue skipping simulator later. When we go talk to that hilly trail over there. Um. Oh. Oh. I need this. How do I? There. Where was that again? Oh my god, why am I having so much trouble finding this thing? This isn't even the hardest part. Wait, I forgot I'm on a timer. Okay, I should just go for the other ones that I know. Okay. Oh, there it is. This is what I was looking for. Okay. Where's the other? And come on, let's go. Let me click you. Thank you.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over.
That guy literally did not know what was coming. Hey. Oh, this is it. This is the end. Nice. Whew. Man, I didn't know. I don't know how much more of that I would have been able to take. I was running on fumes. Whew. All right. Well, there's still some like extra dialogue once we go over here. Where was the underground stuff? I think it was here. Wasn't he...
Take it easy.
Oh, okay. Man, how much dialogue could they cram in here? Oh boy. Finally did it. Alright. I think, yeah, that's it. Alright, after this, we just need to do exploration. Okay, that's it. I think we're finished. We're gonna see, and the dialogue continues. I mean, it's finally over, man. It's finally over. That was so long.
Take it easy.
It's certainly, I would definitely say that was certainly a lot less than the R&R quest chain. The R&R quest chain was nuts. Whoever thought of that? Alright, that's what we get. How about achievements? I'm sure we got like 1 or 2 achievements at some point. Okay. Two achievements? That's it? Hey, what's up, Flumpy? How's it going, man?
What are my orders?
Feels good, man. Just got a good piece. Oh, nice, nice. Congratulations, Happy. Arja is free now. Well, kind of. There's still a few more. Like, there is a literal underground... no, not this one. Was it this one? Yeah, like this part over here. I need to unlock that. There is a world quest, like, going over this way. And then there's also a world quest in under this mountain. They're not super long. I don't know, like maybe 10-15 minutes, but yeah, I still definitely want to get those because they get pretty good rewards, and they also help like without doing them, like I wouldn't be able to 100% these regions, so I'm definitely gonna need to do them. Yeah, well, anyway, so yeah, congratulations, Happy. What kind of piece did you get? What artifact? Either limited or permanent banner. Yeah, sorry. Good, you? I'm currently doing my hobby of asking random streamers to do a single pull, and I sub either limited or permanent. Sure. I mean, hey, I would appreciate it. No, man, it's just a normal one. Hey, maybe okay, so if that was like one pull 1 sub, maybe I could get somebody else to do it, right? Like if I do another one, just like this. No, okay, all right. I really was hoping for something there, but whatever. Anyway, hey, appreciate it, Flumpy. That was a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more entertainment before going to bed. Anyway, it's getting pretty late, guys. I feel bad. I've literally been dozing off. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like sometimes I would just be like doing this. As if I was lagging or something. Yeah, I've been literally dozing off a few times already. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. Do one more L sub on my 2 other accounts. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't have any more. Don't have any more of these things. Oops. No, it's not there. What is it called? Acquaint? Yeah, Acquaint Fates. I don't have any more. Well, anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. So Discord pinged. Oh, okay. I'll go take a look at it. Happy. I might not take a look at it now because like it's super late and I'm kind of tired. Right before streaming, I had a lot of work to do. So I'm pretty beat. Even from when I started, I was already pretty tired. Anyway, so yeah, for those of you who need any help building your accounts, your characters, need any help making a decision on which banners to pull for, feel free to join our Discord server. Links are in the description of all my videos, VODs, and streams, and in the pinned message in YouTube chat. Yeah, so you can ping me over there. My name is Elvis Einstein. You can ask for my opinion, ask for other people's opinion over there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and take care, everybody. Bye, guys. Yeah, thank you so much. You guys have been awesome. See you.